Okay, before we adjourn, I want to say a few words because this is, I can't believe my last meeting as chair. So it really took me till last night to really sink in that December is here and 22 is wrapping up. You're not supposed to start that yet. That this is the last meeting of the year. And if you believe everything you read in the paper, you would think that we don't do anything except sit up here and bicker. But those of that you know that this board, that we do a lot of things. We work day in and day out for the people of Polk County, and that's what we've done, well, particularly me, for the last 20 years. And so despite the disruptions of the last few years, we continue to do great work. And I want to take a few minutes to tell you the great things that I think that the board has done in the last year. We started the year out continuing to adjust and adapt to the constantly changing COVID landscape, and today we wrapped up with HR saying that it's really over, so Jeff, I'm going to hold you to that. This meant working with our health department and partners to get as many vaccinations out in the community as possible. It also meant constantly evaluating and tweaking employee policies around testing, vaccination, and working from home. In March, our community was devastated by unseasonably tornado. Our emergency management department mobilized immediately to stand up a reception center to help impacted families access resources. We coordinated damage assessments with local jurisdictional partners, opened a call center to coordinate volunteer offers and requests, held daily stakeholder and media briefings. Public Works did an outstanding job picking up all the trash and debris. In April, we created a new behavioral health and disability service department. After months of exhaustive analysis, we determined that this is the most efficient way to ensure that as many tax dollars as possible are dedicated to providing mental health services to the residents of Polk County. We have a long history of supporting mental health initiatives, and taking full ownership of our contracted services will lead to more transparency, more efficiency, and ultimately more services available. And as many of you know, we received $95 million in federal funds through the American Rescue Plan Act and spent most of the year gathering public input, meeting with stakeholders, developing a comprehensive and strategic investment strategy around 4 priority areas: affordable housing, water quality, mental health, and economic stability. Work groups of stakeholders were asked to take off their organizational hat and think beyond what their individual needs were. We asked them to create initiatives that were collaborative and sustainable, and as we heard in our November 30th board staff, there are several huge initiatives that we created. We are spending over $10 million on water quality initiatives that will create a blueprint for the state. We have created a collaboration of the healthcare and educational institutions to better recruit and retain healthcare professionals. We are investing in mental health providers. I'm so proud of the work that has been done here. We took the harder road, but it will be worth it when this money is still doing work in our community 5 and 10 years down the road. A large piece of our ARPA funds were spent on affordable housing. We know that this is an issue that has been persisting for many years. In addition to the one-time funds, we also created ongoing funding increases for home repair and weatherization. We created a down payment assistance deferred loan program, created a revolving loan fund for affordable housing developers, and continue to support and participate in VEST DSM. Throughout the year, we have supported amazing community projects through our grant-making process. Projects like the East High School and Roosevelt High School renovations, the Varsity Theater that is opening this week. We have sponsored numerous festivals to bring culture and community to the residents of Polk County. We are in our 2nd year of our new diversity, equity, and inclusion work, and we have made tremendous strides in this work. We will be committed to continuing to bring educational opportunities to our employees and to reach out into the underserved communities to talk about what Polk County can do for them. And at the end of the summer, we finally celebrated the opening of the Polk County Courthouse, and after 10 years of renovations on 3 downtown buildings. We also broke ground on Easter Lake Park improvements that will make Easter Lake one of the most inclusive parks in the region, and we purchased Sleepy Hollow. After many years of discussion and planning, this fall we are finally able to move the concept of a sobering center forward. The stars are aligned and space became available at our 1900 Carpenter building. We are currently working with architects to design state-of-the-art space to host a sobering center, psychiatric urgent care clinic, and crisis observation center. This site will be a one-stop entry point for individuals needing mental health and substance abuse services. It will be an amazing resource for our law enforcement community, who is often forced to bring people experiencing mental health or substance abuse issues to the hospital or jail, which is not efficient or effective to get them help. I could go on, but as you can see, we are continuing to do amazing work, despite what the news covers. I want to thank our PR staff, John, Myron, and Brandon, for your constant work in capturing everything that we do and the good work that we do. I want to thank all the Polk County employees, particularly our new one that we hired this year, and who contribute to our work every single day. I want to thank John and Sarah for your leadership on some very tough projects and commitment to the things that we do right. And thank you to those colleagues of mine who are committed to collaboration and good work. And I hope that we will continue to do the right thing and focus and vision Polk County will continue to be a leader in supporting economic development, our quality of life initiatives, and social services for many years to come. So with that, I welcome happy holidays to everybody and 2023.